Hey everybody, Joseph back again, here to bring you another video on Mortal Kombat. Today is Mortal Kombat Wednesday, and we will talk about, favorite characters, stuff that you miss, stuff that you would like to bring back, characters that you would like to bring back. So I'm sorry if I don't have an intro yet. I don't know how to make intros. I don't have a computer to do it. I tried doing it on my phone and I can't do it. So hopefully maybe one of my Mortal Kombat brothers can help me with that. Yeah, let's get started. First of all, I think that a really good character that they should actually bring back into the series would be Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn is one of the biggest, toughest bosses, and it's been such a long time since we've seen that character. And he is very, very awesome. His powers are just incredible, and his fighting styles, it's amazing. Another one that that gets me is Kintaro and Motaro. Them two have always been in the series, not all the way through the series. I think he was in. Let's see, Kintaro. I think he was in Mortal Kombat 3. I think. I'm not sure. No, that was Motaro. I'm sorry. And Kintaro, I don't know which one he was in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he was in part 2. But I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But I think that those two would also be good characters to bring back along with Shao Kahn. Not having them around anymore, it has been very, very lonely without them. They make the series happen, and including with Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn was all through the series, except for part 1. But I believe that's what it was. But anyways, he's made the series happen, and he has always been a part of the Mortal Kombat series, and he's always going to be a part of that series, no matter what bosses they bring in. Kotal Khan, I'm not. I like him, but it's not the same without Shao Kahn. The one that I've always, told myself, man, Shao Kahn's the hardest boss to defeat. He's more, but it has always been a challenge with Shao Kahn. Even in Mortal Kombat 9, he was a challenge. Even all through the series, like I said, he's always been a challenge. So basically, it's I can actually say it's actually lonely without Shao Kahn being in the games now. Just without these different bosses, it's not the same. It really isn't the same. I mean, I have always been a Mortal Kombat fan, and yeah, it was really heartbreaking to see that Motaro, Kintaro, Shao Kahn weren't going to be in the games. Well, for Mortal Kombat X and XL, it was very heartbreaking to know that they weren't going to be in there. One that something else that I have really, really missed. It I would have to say, babalities, friendships, animalities. Now, animalities were very awesome. They actually brought out more of the game. Ever since Mortal Kombat 3, and it was always there's always been people that have always wondered how come in a game like this they don't turn into animals and that. And well, finally in Mortal Kombat 3, we've got to see that, and I thought that was very, very awesome. Like Kano, he was a tarantula, a scorpion, a penguin. I mean, come on, a penguin laying an egg between your opponent's legs and blowing up. Okay, all right, fine. But I really wish that they would have gave Scorpion a better animality than a penguin. If you guys have any theories or opinions about like for Reptile, he was a chimpanzee. Okay, cool, but make him something bigger. I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions down in the comment section. To explain and see what animalities that they should have given Reptile and Scorpion. My favorite characters are Raiden, Scorpion, Sub-Zero. I like all of them, but them three I have grown up to like very much. They're old fatalities. One that I do miss is where Scorpion multiplies himself, and they're all in hell, and he starts multiplying and he starts pounding on his opponent, and it's like, man, how come they couldn't bring that back? Why couldn't they bring older stuff back and just put that in there, but make it different, to make it more realistic and that. And I've done quite a lot of fatalities in the older games, and the older games actually bring back so many memories. So I have, come to mind and to conclusion that, I have some of the older ones on Xbox 360, and I had downloaded them because they were like a pack. And, I haven't gotten to playing those yet in a while, so I'm trying to get to it and all that. But, there's so many things that I miss from the older games that they should have brought back in the new game. There's a lot, fatalities, babalities. I mean, they were hilarious. They put a lot into that. Friendships. I think that they have done a lot with that, with the friendship styles and, making funny things for them. And now I know that in Mortal Kombat X and Mortal Kombat XL, there was one that said friendship, but you wind up killing them. And I don't consider that as a friendship. A friendship is basically where you do something, for your opponent, not to kill them, but it's like in the older games, they give you like Jack in the Boxes or, kids running across the street or, or any of that, and, it's not the same. It's not the same, but in the Mortal Kombat X and Mortal Kombat XL, there was a finishing move or a brutality called friendship. But when I did that one, I can't remember which character it was that I did it with, it wasn't a friendship. It was basically a brutality. And that wasn't the same. I look at it as, they really messed up on that. But yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and give it a like. Subscribe, please subscribe. It would really help out my channel. I could use all the support that I can get, and to make my channel grow. But yeah, again, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and leave a comment down in the comment section. Tell me what you think about the animalities for reptile and scorpion, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.